Thicker is gooder. Welcome back, everybody. It's been quite some time. Some big life changes for us here. No longer in that dungeon of an office. I've actually got my own room now. I'm glad to be able to come back and make these videos again. So, part of that is the PC that we are all part of is still in that box a year later. So, I think it's about time we put that thing back together. The only component I took out was the GPU, only because it was very heavy. I've got the bracket still up here, so I don't know how I'm going to set these videos up moving forward. I kind of just did what I could right now. I might need to get a few better tripods to toy with my tight quarters. I had a little bit more distance in the last office, but we'll make it work. Pull it out of the box, dust it off, put everything back in, try to plug it in and see if it works. All right, let's go. Careful. Always cut away. Always fire the blade. Good. This is the glass side.
Come on. Get out.
Slow and steady wins the race every time.
Move, box. Get out the way.
All right. Whew. She's out of the box. Let's get her out of the film and piece the resistance. Boom. As you can see, I utilized a lot of padding to try to protect it. It did have a long drive coming from Missouri, so it does seem to be holding up all right. Let's pull all the padding out. Remember, be careful with the glass. All right. Everything seems to be looking just fine. Yeah. SATA cable looks a little bent, but don't think that'll be a huge issue. All I've got to put in there is my GPU. Let's do that. As you may recall, it was the Red Devil 6700 RX XT. I said that in the wrong order. Hammer. She is a beaut. Beautiful boxing. Put it in this anti-static film and everything. Why not? And beautiful. Now, I will say, one little project I have left, and I discovered this later on, is that you hear that? It's not supposed to make that sound. What ended up happening is there's a little sleeve to cover the wires is rubbing against the fan. So I either need to find a way to push that down, cut it off, something. God, it looks like maybe trying to bend that cable a little further down might be my best bet. Yeah, so I'm holding the cable from the other end. Can't hear it. Yeah. But right now, I've got electrical tape. I'm going to use that. Just make a little wad, throw it in there. That was the cable right there. There was this metal bar. All I did was kind of surgically push that down, put some electrical tape underneath, and wrap it around that brace as well. Not exactly sure what it's for, but no more sound. Beautiful. Leave your screws in here so that you don't lose them. Also use a toolkit. But that might fix the kit. Back in business. I am interested to see if this still works. Let's hope that one. I only say that because I don't like the latch system on here, because it just never seemed to kind of loosen up as nicely as you want it to. So hopefully that electrical tape holds up nicely. Make sure you line up the slots accordingly. Okay. Everything looks lined up, and just push until the latch engages. Beautiful. GPU is in. Go to Put this here. Put the thumb screws back in. Eventually I will put the brace holding the GPU bracket back in, but I'll do that once it's standing. I don't have it permanently mounted. Don't forget to plug everything in. I do not remember which one I had which, but if it doesn't work, I'll just flip them and see what happens. All right. Let's put the glass back on. Well, actually, let's skip the glass. Let's prop her back up onto that. I found a few power cables that might work. I'm just going to go with the one that is the thickest. Thicker is gooder. So I'm going to see that I'll assume by the properties of electrical conduitivity, that stuff, that more power will be able to go to that more efficiently. So let's see what happens.
All right.
Right. So for now, this is where she will lay. I'm thinking one day build out a cool desk. Not entirely sure, but here's what I mean, as in I've got two what looks like could be PC cables, but you could see the considerable thickness difference. So I'm thinking thicker is gooder, and it should work fine with the PC. I'm going to hook everything up HDMI wise and power wise, and to say your prayer. Let's see. First try, got the power cable on the right side. Don't mind my cable management over here. It's a mess, I know. I just been working off my laptop, so I just got a USB hub, and you'd actually think I have less stuff going on computer-wise, so I would be able to have better cable management, and you would be incorrect. I know I plugged stuff in for future state, but I don't remember what I did. We moved into this house like 9 months ago. That's kind of when I did this. And I just know there's an HDMI and a DVI hanging about somewhere. Donde? I don't know. Hey, DVI. That's deep. Or display port. What? You know what I mean. I just want to see if this thing will power on and work before it might. Okay. Moment of truth. And don't do what I did in that one video. Make sure power's on. Hands up. Yeah, turn it up. Ah! Good. Blue light. Woo! She works. Now it's time to remember my password, because it's been a minute. Alright. Next video, let's hook up internet. Catch you next time.